Grand Rising, sending love, healing, and unity. Amen. Thank you, Father, Mother Earth, Gaia, for rising me up, protecting me in my resting. Amen. Thank you for protecting those who are dealing with spiritual warfare. Thank you for those who see Father through me and is praying for me, praying for my wellness. Amen. I'm going to speak about the video that I posted, right, with the gentleman breaking spiritual laws, right? Breaking spiritual laws, right? And right, breaking spiritual laws. Now, remember the video. If you guys watched the video with the gentleman that was in prison, right? Remember I showed you these guys, right? The birth certificate, right? Hospitals, jail, right? Now, remember I explained to you about us being chained up here, then when you from the third dimension being chained here. Now, remember I told you when you fall, right? They put you in a chain. So what they do, you understand? They put you in a prison behind bars, right? So the gentleman, right? I don't know what crime he committed. Oh man, I don't know what crime he committed. But obviously, he did something that he wasn't supposed to do in the third dimension, and it put him in prison, right? Think about what I'm saying. Understand when I'm talking about this. So now he committed a crime, right? And now the crime he committed, right, put him in a prison, right? So now the crime he committed, he's already being judged for it. You understand what I'm saying? You following me? So whatever crime he committed, he's getting judged for it, right? So now, like I said, I don't know what this gentleman case was. I'm just posting it to show you that he did 7 years, right? He did 7 years, came home, right? Been released, and then he got judged again. Follow me now? So the gentleman got judged and was sentenced to 7 years in prison. Maybe more because he was in house arrest. So 7 years and whatever, for a crime he committed. I don't know what crime the gentleman committed. What I'm trying to explain to you is he was sentenced to 7 years. By who? A judge. Right? Someone judged him that decided he needs to spend 7 years, whatever time they gave him. You understand? For him to do the time, come out, and then get judged again. And not a judgment where he's being put in another prison or something. He's being judged his life. You judged his life. You understand? That's whatever, like I said, whatever the case, whatever it is, he's already been judged. Right? He's already been spiritually judged. Right? He's already been spiritually judged because of, like I said, we live in a low vibration, right? We're not connected to the Father or Mother Earth or the ancestors. So we doing low vibrational things. So whatever crime he committed, right? He got judged by a judge and a jury. Whatever, like I said, whatever. It's, you understand? This is spiritual I'm talking, like I said. Now he did the time, came out, and got judged again by the hands of another person. So now he got judged 3 times. If you understand what I'm saying. Right? Judged by the Father, right? Because we lost the connection to the Father. So we judged by the Father, so what? We broken spiritually, right? So now that we broken spiritually and we don't have knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, we make what? Poor decisions. Right? So now during this the soul, right? Because once you become a fallen, you become a soul. Once you connect to the Father, you become a spirit. You understand? So now we operating what? This was operated from the lower chakras. So he's already judged from the Father. Now he's being judged by a judge in the third dimension, right? Did the time, understand what I'm saying? Did the time, and then he's being judged again by the hands of another man or one man. You understand? And I don't, I don't, like I said, I don't know the case, but what I'm trying to explain to you is, you understand, spiritual breaking spiritual laws. I've been in chain for how long? You understand? Find what? Father needed a vessel, a fallen vessel, a natural stone, a natural vessel to send the spirit down. Right? The only way the spirit can enter the vessel, right, is if the heart and the mind is clean. You understand? So now, when when you become a spirit, you fall away from that shit. You understand? That's why I'm saying. Who who can teach, the laws? So now, you understand what I'm saying to the mothers and the fathers out there. So now that we are judged by the Father, right? Now when Father calls us back, right? We not listening, right? Why we not listening is because we are distracted by so many, like I said, they already know these times is coming. They know this. They already prepared for this. You understand? That's why you got so many people trying to like I said, teach and compete and um I could tell when I could tell by the energy if somebody's a competitor or if somebody wants to, if someone's looking, if that energy is looking for, uh, you understand? Is truly looking for someone to bond with. Some people just, like I said, it's out of ego. They just know that these times is here, and they just want to, you know what I'm saying? That's why. That's why the book says, "Don't be deceived." So, this is only going to be one video, but I'm going to explain to you the video. If you go watch the video that I posted about the gentleman did 7 years in prison and came out and got his life taken. So now he got judged 3 times. The father, the third dimension, and the judge, right? The judge judged him, sent him to prison for his crime. He came out did his time, came out, then he got judged again. You understand what I'm saying? He broke spiritual laws, right? In prison, Father, what? Release me, release me, right? From the bottomless pit, he released me, right? Now you trying to keep me in your prison. You understand? You understand? And not even that. Take my life. Breaking spiritual laws. How? And to those young prince out there, like I said, to the mothers and fathers out there, um, no disrespect, but breaking spiritual laws. You understand? Have a wonderful, beautiful, positive, blessed day.